Anthony Quinn, born Manuel Antonio Rodolfo Quinn, Oaxaca, on April 21, 1915 in Chihuahua, Mexico, has long been a symbol of perseverance and reinvention. His life, as complex and layered as the roles he played, reveals a man who fought against the odds and became a Hollywood icon. Born to a Mexican father of Irish descent and a Mexican mother, Quinn faced hardship early on. Moving to Los Angeles during his childhood, the family struggled with poverty. Quinn worked in various manual jobs, from boxing to construction, to support them, experiences that would later lend authenticity and grit to the powerful characters he portrayed on screen. But it wasn't just hardship that shaped him. A pivotal moment in Quinn's life came through his love for art and architecture. Under the mentorship of legendary architect Frank Lloyd Wright, Quinn was encouraged to pursue acting after Wright recognized his unique presence and expressive power. This guidance would set him on a transformative path in Hollywood. Anthony Quinn's breakthrough came in the 1950s, when he began to transcend the stereotypical roles that Hollywood often boxed him into. His most significant early triumph came in Viva Zapata, 1952, where he portrayed Eufemio Zapata, the fiery brother of revolutionary Emiliano Zapata. That role earned Quinn his first Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, making him the first Mexican-born actor to win an Oscar. Quinn wasn't finished yet. In Lust for Life, 1956, he delivered a deeply emotional portrayal of painter Paul Gauguin, earning him a second Oscar. These accolades solidified his place in Hollywood as an actor of remarkable range and emotional depth. But it was his portrayal of Alexis Zorba in Zorba the Greek, 1964, that turned Quinn into a cinematic legend. Zorba became a symbol of joy, resilience, and the indomitable human spirit, qualities that reflected Quinn's own outlook on life. His portrayal earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, and introduced him to a new generation of global audiences. The character wasn't just a role, it was an embodiment of Quinn's vibrant, passionate approach to life. With more than 150 films across various genres, Quinn's career showcased his ability to bring dignity and complexity to a range of characters, from historical and religious figures like Jesus Christ in La Strada, 1954, to Aouda Abu Tay in Lawrence of Arabia, 1962. His portrayals resonated deeply with audiences worldwide, transcending cultural boundaries. Beyond acting, Quinn was also a gifted painter, sculptor, and writer. His artwork was exhibited in galleries around the world, demonstrating his boundless creativity and deep appreciation for cultural expression. Whether through his art or his films, Quinn never stopped exploring new avenues of self-expression, always with the same passion and fearlessness that defined his acting career. Over the course of his marriage to Jolanda, Anthony Quinn maintained a long-term affair with Friedel Dunbar, resulting in 2 children. This relationship, conducted in parallel to his marriage, eventually became public, causing significant emotional turmoil and legal complications. But it wasn't just this affair. Quinn was also famously linked with several of Hollywood's Golden Age icons, including Carole Lombard, Rita Hayworth, Ingrid Bergman, and Maureen O'Hara. Quinn's relationships, whether brief or lasting, shaped his image as a passionate but flawed romantic figure. His affair with Secretary Catherine Benvin, which resulted in 2 children, led to his divorce from Jolanda in 1997 after years of infidelity and scandal. He remarried Catherine, embracing fatherhood again despite his age, reflecting his ongoing need for family. Though often compared to Charles Bronson as tough, rugged actors, Quinn only spoke openly about Bronson later in life. Quinn acknowledged that Bronson's tough on-screen persona was often misunderstood. People saw him as an unbreakable wall, Quinn said, but that was just his armor. Beneath it, he was a man who fought for everything. Having shared similar struggles, poverty, hunger, and survival, Quinn saw a kindred spirit in Bronson. He admired Bronson's acting style, explaining, "Charles didn't waste words. Every movement, every silence, meant something. That takes discipline." Quinn also addressed Bronson's reputation as tough and unapproachable. He was guarded, and for good reason. "When you come from where we did, you don't trust easily," Quinn said, recognizing that Bronson's toughness was born from survival, not ego. Despite their similarities, Quinn noted differences. "I thrived on chaos, on people. Charles preferred silence, distance. But I never saw that as arrogance. It was his way of maintaining control in an industry that tried to reshape us." Most striking, however, was Quinn's acknowledgement of Bronson's lasting legacy. Charles became a symbol, not just of violence or revenge, but of the working man who refuses to be broken. According to Quinn, audiences around the world resonated with Bronson because they saw authenticity in him, a man who had truly lived the hardships his characters portrayed. In breaking his silence, Quinn made it clear that his words weren't meant to mythologize Bronson. Rather, he sought to humanize him. He wasn't perfect, Quinn concluded. None of us are. But he was honest in his strength, and that honesty is rare. With these words, Anthony Quinn offered a final, respectful tribute to a fellow actor, a tribute not born from rivalry or gossip, but from shared experience and mutual respect. In the twilight of his life, Quinn withdrew from Hollywood's bright lights and found peace in the coastal town of Bristol, Rhode Island. There, far from the sound stages and spotlights, he embraced the simple pleasures of privacy and reflection, all while enjoying the sweeping view of Narragansett Bay that stretched endlessly toward the horizon. On June 3, 2001, Quinn passed away in Boston at the age of 86, succumbing to respiratory failure after complications from radiation treatment for lung cancer. His death marked the end of a remarkable life that spanned continents and generations of cinema, leaving behind a legacy few actors have ever matched. The world mourned the loss of a man who had become as iconic as the unforgettable characters he portrayed. Quinn's funeral was held at the First Baptist Church in America, nestled on College Hill in Providence, Rhode Island, a place rich in history and quiet dignity. It was the perfect setting to honor a man whose life story had been shaped by struggle, triumph, and an unyielding devotion to art. Family, friends, and admirers gathered to pay their respects, reflecting on the monumental career that challenged the boundaries of what a leading man could be. In a final, deeply personal gesture, Quinn's wife requested that he be buried not in a traditional cemetery, but in the backyard of their home in Bristol. They had purchased the property in 1995, drawn to its serenity and breathtaking views. It was there, near an old maple tree that had stood watch over the land for years, that Quinn had found his greatest sense of belonging. The authorities granted this final wish, honoring both the family's wishes and the actor's connection to the place he loved most. If you loved learning about the iconic stars of old Hollywood, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories, trivia, and all things vintage glam. Join the conversation in the comments below. Who's your favorite old Hollywood celebrity and why? Make sure to ring the bell so you never miss a new video on the golden era of cinema.